this video, as you can tell by the title, is dedicated to the folk who have a roster. And this is coming from an opinion from a guy who has never had a roster. His phone is drier than the Sahara Desert. The only time it rains, corny as that sounds, is texting my buddies in our group chat, or calls or texts from my family, or my brother. So my parents, my brother. I don't have Snapchat, I don't got Tinder, I got none of that crap. And I got one question for you, for the folk that do have this. Why? Why do you have it? Honestly, got my question. Why do you have it? There's hair on here. What do you serve to get from it, right? I don't know. Like, what is your? I'm genuinely curious what to know your thought process is in terms of thinking, like, how do you think that's cool or a flex? Because what a roster is, and I had to think about it, is essentially just for boys or girls. This is not someone for who is a man or a woman, because a man or a woman doesn't do this kind of crap, stunt, whatever you want to call it. A roster, for the people that don't know, is just basically you have 5 to 10 people, just for a number. It could, God forbid if it's more, but essentially it can be a few people, 10 people, shit, it could be 20, who knows. Basically, it's anyone you can call up, text, hit up on Snapchat or wherever, for them saying, like, come over, right? And we know where that's going. And my question is, why? I don't know if I'm just an old head stuck in a generation full of absolute degenerates, but why? What are you afraid of in terms of a long-term relationship, right? I'd much rather have a long-term relationship, and this is coming from the guy who's chronically single. My buddies can attest to it. Like, I delete Snapchat after college, like maybe a month after college. So like May-ish, June, in that time frame, I deleted it. And I know it sounds kind of hypocritical saying, like, oh, you had a roster. Nope, never had. My friends can attest to it. Shit, my buddies really can't attest to it. No, I did not. Never had one. I used Snapchat just to text people because that was the easiest way to communicate with people. And as I got out of school, I just told them, like, hey, if you need me or call me, text me. I may not be able to pick up on the first ring. I might be busy. I might have something going on, but I will return your call, no problem, or I'll respond to your text. But I won't be on Snapchat. And if you Snapchat me, I'll never respond to it because I don't have the app. And I don't know if I'm just, like I said, an old head stuck in an absolute fucked up generation, but being single like that and like this and being on the outside looking in, it's so disgusting. It is very disgusting. If you truthfully can't answer the two questions, one being, what do you serve to gain from it? And 2, why? And that's the bigger question. Why do you have it? Because if you can't look yourself in the mirror, because for XYZ reason, especially with this, and answer it truthfully, and you have to come up with an excuse or a reason that is just a bunch of word salad or like a verbal diarrhea of trying to justify it, which again is just another synonym for excuse, boy, you need help. And you need to go to church. You honestly need to go to church. You need to repent or something, or go to confession. I don't know what to tell you, because like I said, being on the outside looking in, especially being chronically single and only responding to folk via text, why? And I'm not saying this happened all the time, but 2 people have asked me for my Snapchat, and this is like in almost 12 months. Like, this is January. From May to January, I've given someone my number twice, and they've looked at me. Both of them have looked at me as if I lost my damn mind. They looked at me wondering why I gave them my number instead of their Snapchat. And right then and there, I could just tell by their behavior and their actions that they're just looking for a fling, and I hate that. I fucking despise that. And I don't know, there are no words to really describe someone thinking that having a roster is cool or a flex. It's not. I know it's kind of going a little ramble, or it's a little bit of a verbal diarrhea from my part, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do you serve to get from it is really my question. And why? Just why? Call me an old head, call me a loser, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. Your opinion of me means nothing if you want to try and justify your heinous actions. But if you genuinely can't answer that question, I hope the best for you, but boy, you need a reality check. And I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to give you a solution. I guess this more videos is more of a can you look yourself in the mirror and be happy with yourself if you have a roster? Like it's primarily aimed towards people who are 18 to 23, going through college, you know, fucking like rabbits kind of thing. Can you honestly look at yourself and be like, yeah, this is what I want to be. This is what I want to do. What are you so afraid of in terms of a long-term relationship? Commitment? If it's commitment, and that's honestly your answer, you're going to be single for the rest of your life. I mean, shit, it's kind of ironic coming from the chronically single guy. But I'm not afraid of commitment. Shit, I'm not looking for someone. When it happens, it happens. But boy, oh boy. For the folk that do have a roster, and I know this video is going long, and I'm going to try and keep it under 8.5 minutes. My goal also this new year is to keep these videos, get them shorter and shorter, and get my point across more effectively. So that's a goal. That's a plan that I'm going to execute. But if you really do have a roster, can you answer the question, why and what do you serve to gain from it? And if you can't answer those truthfully, then you really shouldn't have one. And if you're afraid of commitment, take that leap, take that chance. You never know. Hell, one of the flings that you're doing right now, one of your roster numbers, God, saying that makes me cringe. But you never know. Like, just take that leap of faith, take that chance. And who knows? It may not, a relationship may not end well, and that's life, and things happen for a reason. But to keep it quick, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you all take care. For the chronically single guy who doesn't have Snapchat, who doesn't have Tinder, none of that crap, I wish you all the best. And seriously, if you can't answer those questions, I wish you well. If you do have a roster, it's your life, do what you want with it. But coming from the guy from the outside looking in, it's disgusting and filthy. So if you have one, Lord help you. Find a true relationship, get rid of it. It's not cool, it's not a flex. Grow the fuck up. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.